me record and let me share my screen. Let me see what I'm doing here. Okay, with help of robot class, I'm just using for key press and key edits, and I use these two buttons from the keyboard. Okay, and this is the syntax actually. These are we can write. Okay, okay, let me see this. Okay, what they are explaining, they are taking the Google and finding this one, context click, right click, and they are doing VK done. Okay, let me take this as well. It's also fine. Comment this for some time. Space. Some. Okay. Import this as well. Import by as well, by class as well. So what I'm doing here, entering this google.com. Okay, I'm trying to find this Gmail. Let me show this. Okay, so this is a page, and I'm trying to right click on this one. Okay, and I'm trying to open this in new tab actually. Okay, so this is our scenario, and to do that, key down we are using with the robot in the robot class. See, key press, key down, vk down, that arrow down, arrow marks, right? Page and up, page up, page down. So that button we using those buttons and entering it. Okay, so let me run and see what you can use any keywords actually, but okay, so google.com, it has to right click on the Gmail. Let's see. Okay, and open a new tab. What happened? It's not open. Sorry. You see, it is opening in a new tab. I did not use the driver.max method, so it's not maximizing it. So it is opening new tab actually. Seeing this. Okay, these are the methods: drag and drop, double click, context double click. Also, you can use it if you want to do the double click on the element. You can use this method. Context click, right click, and build out for form. We seen this as well. We seen these things. Get screenshot. Oh, okay, screenshot. You already seen that. Any doubts on the action class? We've seen all the methods. Most of them are important. Okay, so let me go up. What is the next concept? Server actions, drag and drop, window handling, frame handling, alerts, collects. Let me see this as well. This is very important interview question actually. In real time, we don't use this much. Let's see only one window, parent window. Maybe leave this one. Switch. Wait, let me write the code actually. So code would be driver dot get. Ah, okay. So this is the concept. Okay, window handling. So it is used to move one window to another window basically. Okay, so whenever we are handling with multiple windows. Okay, I just wanted to go on for some different windows or a second window or something. Then this concept will come into the picture. Okay, I'll show this. Very important for interview question. Very easy. Okay, let me go somewhere. Window handling. Yeah. Okay. So okay, for that what I'm take. Okay, I'm taking HDFC Bank because of to show this. That functional should be there actually. So I'm taking this HDFC Bank, and what I'm doing here. Okay, this is the browser launching. Okay, I kept everything in the one method, normal method, and this is window handling. I kept in different method. Okay, so what I'm doing here, okay, very important. So to perform on the window handling concept, you should get the parent window, that is first browser. Okay, this one. You need to get this window ID. For every window, there will be window. I mean, there will be ID, unique ID actually. Okay. So we're trying to get that with the help of get window handle. So return type is string. It's very important interview question that what is the return type of get window handle. Okay. You should say it's string. And I'm trying to printing it. Okay. And using get title, that is common thing. Parent title. Click on the login and login element. Next, what I'm doing here, net banking. I'm trying to clicking on the net banking. Okay, after net banking, it will go open different one, I believe. So let me open that and see how the application looks like. Very important interview question. Very important concept for interview purpose. Very important. Very important. So this is the website where it is login. Okay, so you need to click on login and you need to click on net banking. After clicking net banking, what will happen? It is opening new tab or new window, right? So I just wanted to come from this and I need to enter something. So this is my uh, scenario now. Okay, to enter this I should be able to get the window ID for this one. How I can go and get it? With help of driver dot get window handles. So that window handles method will try to return all the child windows IDs basically. Let me go here and yeah. So you see here very important interview question that. So what would be the return type of driver dot get window handle? The answer is set up string. Why you are using set here? To avoid the duplicate values, actually duplicate windows I can say. So set interface will not allow the duplicate values. That's why we are using set to avoid no to avoid the duplication. And I'm trying to get the child windows and storing in the child windows reference, and I'm using for each. And okay, so this is the return type string. and child, and creating an object for it, reference. And if parent window dot not equals to s means which one? Sorry, the first one, it's not equal to the child one. Okay, parent window will be having the parent window id. The s will be, it will go and try to iterate. Okay, till the last window id, and it will look, it will try to do the condition. If the parent window id and child window is not matching, not equals, then it will go inside, it will try to print the child window id. And it, very important syntax, this one, drive dot switch dot window. So we are trying to switch into the window, right, from parent to child. So this is a syntax. I need to pass the child window id. I'm trying to get the child window title. I'm printing it. Okay, so okay, let me see whether we'll be able to go inside or not. I think they're specifically telling. See here, window, home page window, parent window, next window, child window. Okay, get window order. It's a method used to get parent window. As I said, get window handles. It is a method to use used to get all windows. So we have a parent window and C child, but we don't have B. Okay, and C is all windows IDs. That is child one. We have to find B using iterator enhancement for. Okay, and default content is a method to go to the previous window. Very important method. Even the same method will be using for frames as well, to go back to the previous window of frame. Okay, I'll show that as well. And what else we are using? They are using so many things. Okay, net banking, HDFC Bank. Yeah, so let me run and see. Okay, okay, here. Okay, so I'm trying to verify something. Okay, but there is a frame inside that page actually. Okay, what basically I'm doing, let me explain the frames as well, so that two concept will be completed. Because without frame concept, we cannot enter into that the particular frame, and perform something inside it. Okay, so this is the login user id, and this login user id, this particular text box or whatever it is inside one frame. Okay, how we can go and find the frames? Right click here, you can see there is a option called view frame source. Okay, and reload frame. If you try to see these two options, okay, that means that particular web element, it is inside frame. Okay, so you cannot go and perform without switching to the frame. Okay, to switch into the frame, we should, there is a concept called frame handling, so we should be able to use that to switch into the frame, inside frame. And after switching into the frame, you will be able to do any action on the particular element. Okay, you see here now, there is an option reload frame and view frame source. So that means there is a frame now. So what basically you need to inspect it and try to take, and okay, let me see whether this is inside frame or not. Okay, and we see it is inside div one input. Let me go up. 1 second. Okay, so let me enter here. Okay, so this is the one, and go up somewhere, frame. Okay, so it is form. You see here, this is a frame, right? So whole thing, it is inside frame. Whole thing, this whole page is inside frame. So basically why the frame they are introducing frames is the reason is to give the security to the website actually. Okay, so main reason is to introduce this frame concept is iframe is to give the security to the page. So there will be some important information the external cannot go and access it if there are any frames. So that is the reason they are using this frame concept, iframe concept. So iframe is a web page which is embedded in another web page or HTML document embedded inside another HTML document. Okay, iframe is defined by an iframe tag. We already seen that in HTML. With this tag you can identify an iframe while inspecting the HTML tree. So we seen that now, and this is this example for iframe how the iframe looks like in the HTML page. HTML div. See body div. So the tag should be start with iframe, and there is a name, id, height. These are the attributes basically. Okay, you can go and switch with help of name, id, web element, index. Okay, and so there are, okay, there are two frames here. See, next they are trying to say how you can go and verify it. I already explained. We cannot detect the iframes by just seeing the page or by inspecting Firebug. Okay, and we cannot locate. Yeah, even we cannot locate it actually. Right click on the element. If you find the option like this frame, then it is an frame. Please refer the above diagram. Okay. So if there is option this frame, reload frame, view page source, iframe, then we can say there is a frame inside the HTML. Now you can go and switch it. So this is the way to switch into the frame actually. One is index, switch to frame by index, switch to frame by ID or name, and web element. We can find total number of iframes by using below command. Okay, there is a method called size. Okay, so I can go and use the tag name. You see, we are using tag name. Okay, tag name locator, right? It is belongs to locator. So we're using tag name locator. So I'm using the tag name. So the tag name is iframe. So I'm just trying to find how many iframes are there available in the inside HTML, inside HTML document. Okay, div. So after getting that, I can go and switch it into the respective frame wherever I want to perform. Okay, it's very simple. Let me go. And yeah, before, okay, we are in window handling. After window handling we need to switch. So till this window handle concept is completed. Okay, and you need to find the parent and child window. Whenever the parent is not equal, okay, then again the iteration will continue to the next window. Again it will try to do check this condition. The condition is getting true, then it will go inside, and you need to switch into the window. So till this the window handle concept. So after switching, you can go and perform, and you can use the default content or parent window ID to come out from the particular window. So this time there is a frame to perform something on the page. That's why I'm just explaining this frame concept. So what I'm doing here, I'm trying to get the size of the frames. You see, and trying to printing it and trying to switch into the frame with help of login page. What is the frame here? Let me see. Go here, enter here. You see, I'm just using there is no ID. Okay, you cannot switch into the frame with help of ID here because there is no ID now. You can go and switch with help of index. That can be done. I can see name attribute, right? So I'm just using name. So I can go and switch with help of name as well. So I'm just, that's why I'm just using name. Okay, you can use name, ID, index, and web element. And after switching it, I'm here inside the frame now. I'm trying to find this the username text box. Okay, I'm trying to enter some value. Okay, I'm trying to show, print something. User is able to enter the user ID into the text box, and I'm just going back to the normal window with help of this one. Okay, so this is the way to switch into the frame basically. Okay, this one with help of getting the for loop actually to switch into the window. Let me comment this. I'll show this later. Okay. This is another way. Here, Control Shift forward slash, and I'm just using main method. I'm creating an object for the window handling for this class. I'm trying to call these methods: browser launching, window handling. Okay, and let me run and see what basically will happen. So without switching, if you're not handling that frame handling, you cannot go and enter that value. So I'm trying to click on the login, and I need to click on the net banking button. Okay, it is clicked, and I need to click on the net banking. So after clicking net banking, there is another page has been opened. So I need to come here with help of window handling concept, and I need to find the frame, and I need to switch into the frame, and I need to enter. You see, I'm able to enter the value. It's very simple, very very important. Okay, so in the real time, when you try to when we can suspect that there will be some frames. Okay, so I'm trying to for example, I'm trying to enter something, or I'm trying to click on something. So I used normal click, JavaScript, action clicks. I used all these options, you know ways to perform, but the things are not working. Okay, so that time you can go and see, is there any frames are available in the inside the DOM. So definitely there will be a frame, because I have seen this, I have faced these issues. So without seeing the frame, so I'm just trying to, normally it will not be there for some applications. For some scenarios it will be there, some pages, some modules. Okay, so I face these issues in the real time. So after trying multiple things, so I'll realize that there will be frame inside the DOM. Okay, this is the way to handle the windows and frames. Any question, any doubts? Very important. These two concepts very important for interview. Definitely there will be a question. Very important concept. Okay. Uh, I just commented something now. Let me explain that also. So what basically it's happening? Okay, this is again for window handling concept. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I'm trying to get the child window. Okay, I'm storing into the list interface, and into the release class. Okay, and what I'm doing here, trying to get the size with the help of this one. I'm storing it to window size and printing it. Okay, there will be so many ways to do the same thing actually, so I'm just trying to explain in a different way. Normal for loop, with help of, after getting the count, how we can go and switch into the one window by window. And you see here, I'm starting the index will start with 0, right? So this is basically purely for windows, index based actually. That's fine. I'm just using I equal to 0, I less than window size. So if you're using 0, then you cannot use equal to here. And I plus plus for increment purpose. Okay, and I'm trying to switch, try to switch to the window l dot get of I. So with the first window ID, I'm trying to switch it. Okay, what basically it will do, it will go and pass first time 0 and 1 2 3 something like that. And I'm trying to get the again the element size. Okay, so calculate eligibility or EMI. Okay, fine. So what basically I'm doing, I'm trying to find, okay, this particular element is available or not. After switching into the window, how I can find this? With help of size, I'm trying to print the size. If the size is greater than 0, that means we are successfully switch into the window, and even we are able to find that particular web element. Or we can say that there is a count is more than one, I mean more equal to one, more than 0, right? Greater than 0. So if it is greater than 0, then I can go and perform it whatever I want to perform. That's all. Okay. Any doubts on the frames and the windows? Okay. Let's talk about alerts. Okay, alerts. Let me find this alert. Okay. So alerts very important for interview purpose again. I can say very important. Okay, below are equal to 3 or more than 3 or less than 3 and up. So there will be a question definitely on this concept. For pressures also very important concept and very useful as well. Okay, so you cannot inspect that actually. If you are trying to get any pop-up or any alert, I can say pop-up as well, both are same. Okay, so you cannot inspect it. How you can go and inspect means how you can go and handle these kind of alerts when you are get these kind of alerts in the real time. Okay, there are three types of alerts. Okay, we can say JavaScript pop-ups. I can say one is simple alert, confirmation alert, and prompt alert. So simple alert is something, it will try to show some information or warning message to the user, some message. There will be nothing, only inside the pop-up there will be some message to the user. Okay, that is simple alert. Confirmation alert, so it is trying to get the confirmation from the user. Okay, for example, you are trying to submit any online application. Okay, uh, for any government job or any application, so you'll get some pop-up. Do you want to continue or okay or cancel? Okay, so that kind of I can, the application is expecting the confirmation, getting the waiting for confirmation from the user whether that user can go or not. Okay, so it is these all belongs to confirmation. There will be work and cancel button. Okay, to give the confirmation. If you want to go forward, you can click on okay, or if you want to uh, uh, you don't want to go, then you can click on the cancel. We'll see how you can go and click on okay or cancel. What would be the methods? And prompt. So prompt alert is something, so you the application or pop is expecting something from your end to enter something before before the application go forward. So it is trying to ask something. So there will be some text box. Okay, so you need to enter something, and before go for before go on click something. So these are about prompt alert. Okay, what they're saying, characters of JavaScript pop-up. We cannot move the pop-up. Yes, we cannot inspect as well. You cannot right click and inspect as well. And it's a blank and white in color. If it contains only OK button, then it is alert pop-up. Okay, and if it is contains only OK and cancel, then it is confirmation pop-up. So in the OK button, we can get it for alert, simple alert actually. Okay, there will be some message and you need to click on OK, something like that. And for confirmation, there will be one and cancel, OK and cancel. For prompt alert, there will be text box, OK and cancel. Okay, these three things will be there inside the prompt alert actually. We can handle any JavaScript pop-up by using the below statement. Okay, very simple. Alert, it's a class, and we are trying to create the reference for the alert, and we are switching to the alert. Okay, alert is okay. Alert is interface. We have different methods. They are all accept and okay. and dismiss. So okay, accept. Okay, you want to click on OK button. You need to accept. You need to use the accept method, and you want to click on cancel. You need to use dismiss method, and you want to get something. You need to use the get text method. You want to enter something into the text box. You need to send use the send case method. If the JavaScript pop-up is not present and still if you try to switch into it, then it will try to throw some exception that is no alert present exception. So the web developer is looking for alert, but if the alert is not present, even you are trying to switch into the alert, then you will get the no alert present exception. Okay, in Selenium. And let me go and see alert somewhere I written alert as well. I'll show the real time application. Alert. Ah, okay, and let me see one demo what it is. Okay, I'm trying to take this application, maximizing it, entering it, and trying to use the submit to enter it. Actually, I can say this is performing confirmation pop-up. We are trying to use create a reference for the alert, and we're trying to switch into the alert, and we are trying to get this text because of confirmation. Performing confirmation pop-up, we're trying to there will be some message text, then you can go and take get it with help of get text method. You can print it, and after printing I'm just trying to click on OK button. This is OK or cancel, right? So I'm just going to click on OK button, and this is default content. So to come out from alert, okay, to perform something on the page, I'm trying to enter the some value. Okay, this is click on sign button performing on the confirmation. This is confirmation. Let me go and run and see. Okay, this is the application. Okay, I'm trying to enter, enter something. Let's see. I did not observe what I think there might be some pop-up. Okay, I did not observe the execution. Let me rerun it. So before entering something, there should be a top pop-up. Let me run it. Okay, this is the application. It's entering the trying to maximize it. You see here. So without entering, clicking on the enter sign in. So we are getting enter, please enter a valid username. Click on OK. This is kind of simple alert and kind of confirmation alert. So it will go and click on OK, and it will try to enter the value. This is called pop-up, JavaScript pop-up. You cannot inspect actually. You cannot write the XPath for OK button. Oh, it is taking too much time. 2 seconds. Second. So alert to text, reading the text. Post. Okay. We are doing here. Accept. It was working previously. Run. You see now it is working. So we are clicking on the sign in button without entering. So we got the some confirmation pop up. We clicked on OK and we're trying to enter something. You see now it is enter something. Okay. This is all about confirmation pop up and from a simple alert. Let me go and see for any alert for prompt alert related to prompt alert. This is submit entering default alert. Click on submit performing. Okay. So for prompt alert, there will be much difference. Only text box will be there. So you want to enter, I mean, pass something, and the everything will be same. Okay, let me run and see. Only thing you need to use the send keys method to enter something, and click on OK, cancel. So if you want to click on cancel button, use this dismiss method. Sorry, dismiss method. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is okay. You see, this is simple. Simple alert and no confirmation alert, I can say. Click on cancel, I believe. Yeah. And click on entering the customer ID and click on submit. This is a different website I see I taken for demo purpose. Okay, so this is all about this one alert. Any question, any doubts on the alerts? Only confirmation of the sorry prompt alert. You need to enter this something, and you need to enter with help of sentence, and you need to click on OK, cancel. Nothing, nothing much difference actually. So I'm not able to find that application ready.